Nice to meet you. I'm Peter.
Hello, I'm Flats. Nice to meet you.
I'm a
This
big
is
fan of your
Flats.
content.
Wait, really?
Yes, I first discovered you many months ago through Overwatch shorts, which was weird because I wasn't playing any Overwatch at the time, but I really liked your takes, like balance and meta changes and stuff.
Oh.
So that was like the only way I kept up with Overwatch, to be honest.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
But nice meeting
Let's
you.
freaking go.
Oh, nice meeting you too.
Okay, so I'm watching Peter's replays right now, but I kind of suck at tanks, especially Strange. So I was hoping your tank expertise could help out here. There's
Okay.
definitely a lot of things you can teach that I have no idea about. Right here, I would put my shield up after every shot, because you know how putting your shield up doesn't decrease the speed that you're shooting at,
Yeah.
and you're also like giga frontlining, like everyone's looking at you.
Yeah. I need to make a habit of that for sure.
Yes, yes, but you also didn't get killed, to be fair. But still.
That would have probably helped my survivability for sure.
So this is where I think this is where the mistake is made. And the reason for that is because if you look where he's standing right now, you are safe because their whole team is back right corner. So if you flip to the right, they can't even see you. You don't have to worry about shielding. You don't have to worry about anything. And you can just keep poking him because your team is strong and they're all playing together. You're the one that's on the off angle. So I would the way I would tell you is like I wouldn't even worry about shielding. I wouldn't worry about anything else. The best thing for you is just like solid cover. Solid cover is always the strongest thing. And having your back to something, having your side to something. That way you can shield the other side and you have like you're kind of like in a fortress, right? Because if their Strange looks at you, you can always shield if you are in trouble. Or if somebody comes up behind you, you can always shield if you're in trouble. So like hard cover, especially in this game where everything's breakable, is super, super important. So I wouldn't have even pushed him. I would have just stood where you're standing and keep shooting him. And it probably would have been the same thing. This is like so niche, okay? This isn't like an actual tip you really need to think about. This is just some like little thing. Because the game is third person, you actually typically want to have your cover on your left. So you can peek out on the right and have a better angle to shoot at people. I know it probably sounds so dumb, but it's better to have the cover on your left, because if it's on the opposite side, then you actually can't swing as like you can't shoot as far. Like the angle's not good.
Okay.
So like when you were fighting at the choke there for like a half a second, like I honestly like the left side a lot.
Left side more. Got it.
So like this window, when you like if they were still fighting in there, I would just always hold the left side of it, which is really strong.
Oh, big ult coming. Oh wait, I'm tripping.
I was blocking the Hella ult here, I think.
Yeah, very good.
Oh god, what rank is this? Just curious.
This is like gold.
That makes
That
sense.
was so much chaos. It feels
Yeah,
like
everyone was running around.
there's not really anything to say about that.
So I have a little. This is a ranked tip. I don't know if it's gonna really help for the tournament. Like if you noticed in that fight, everyone's just running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Sometimes if you just like have a vision of like what you want to do, like you find a cloak, you find their Jeff, whatever it is, and you make it your mission to kill them while also not like leaving your team, like not like running after them, but just like while you're staying in the same spot or helping your team, you're just shooting at one person, you will probably kill them because they won't get help.
It might be good. Maybe we watch a really good Strange replay too. It might be better than watching one of these. Yes. I really like this. This is good. Especially when you're taking general concept, when you're taking this point, if they have this high ground and you're on attack, it's like you're actually so screwed. So it's both the DPS's job and a tank that can contest to like force the enemy team off of this high ground. And then as Strange, you're not necessarily. And
if you're just joining us,
right? You don't want to stay up here. You just get it.
There's a
through
tournament
DPS
that's coming up,
and you get down.
Twitch Rivals,
Yes.
and there's some rules for it. So
It
there's like
applies in many,
teams don't have like a bunch of stacked players, and Peter is trying to learn some tank. SK, there's actually someone else too, but like SK asked me to come help give some extra
This is
tips
so much
and give
chaos,
some
I don't
help.
even know what I should be doing. I'm like,
But yeah,
nothing is right.
yeah. That's why like sometimes just picking something to do, like picking someone, like just finding someone on their team, be like, yep, that guy's dying, like will help you a ton in these games. Because like their supports probably aren't going to appeal very much, especially if you end up getting on a support. Like the other one's not going to look at them.
Wait, I have a better replay to look at, and it'll be a lot less chaotic and more applicable to our team.
Okay, so can you stop for a second, SK?
Yeah.
So one of the most important things you can do on tank is understand pathing. Pathing is basically the idea of I need to get to the enemy or get to the objective with taking as least amount of damage or resource damage as possible, meaning like taking shield damage, taking, supports, like using abilities, right? And so what a lot of people do here is you see the stairs on the left, they will go up the stairs. So like even if Foolish is doing this this Groot wall to take height, he's still using 2 walls, like 2 cooldowns to achieve the same objective by just walking up the stairs. So on a lot of points and a lot of maps, like something to think about is how can I get as close to the enemy to start shooting them with taking as little damage as possible. And so for this one, it would be to go top left.
Okay, yeah, using the staircase to go inside.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, as a team, we definitely should have gone that way.
Okay, so now you get up on them. This is good. Oh, you already know the melees. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Honestly, I'd want to see further. I want to see you go deeper.
Oh.
At some point, I'd probably back away, but... oh, this is all good.
Nice.
See, and the reason I said in there you'd go... I wanted to keep chasing is because they're on the run. They're all scared. And you'd be surprised how often teams crumple if they're getting pushed. Because, like, they don't know what to do. And
it's our turn.
Yeah, a lot of times it's like support ults is what will flip that back, but I don't think, 1, they even have any,
really
which
good.
they don't, and 2, I don't even know if they would, I don't know how to use them that way, but that was really good.
No.
Oh yeah, I got here. I didn't know they had a Wolverine.
Oh, you good escape though. Actually, really good escape. I think you're gonna. Do you live here?
I think I didn't get. Oh, I did get.
Oh.
I don't remember actually. Oh yeah, I live.
This is making me so nervous.
Yeah.
I actually like the idea that you had there, though, going high.
Yeah. That was definitely the best way to
Everybody's
escape the
farming.
Wolverine.
Yeah, if I usually my oh shit button is flying high and shielding and praying that my healers know I'm in the sky, or like calling them I'm in the sky. But yeah.
So, when you're fighting here, you'll notice you guys are probably gonna end up playing out in the open, and I haven't even seen the VOD. And the reason for that is just because you haven't learned how to use like those hard walls, and so where that right corner is at the choke, I'd like to see you there. That way you can start shooting and whipping the spider nest and the tanks that are sitting there, and it forces their backline and their DPS to walk all the way out to push you. And in this case, where the Wolverine flanks, you would be able to recognize it because your team's like has way more time to see that they're coming because you're playing so far up. And so, yeah, Foolish is probably dead here. And even if, let's say, he somehow lived, you're gonna end up taking so much damage walking back to that choke. But that's not the kicker. The kicker is, I wouldn't even mind if you died up at that choke, because the point of this game is to get cart push. So the cart is pushing for free the entire time, and even if you feed your brains out, you give all this space, the cart gets maybe to like where the pillar is, where you're standing right now, and then it goes from 2 fights to 1 fight. Yeah, you guys actually, yeah, you're still in. You're doing great.
Yes, that was played very well. This is fucking horrifying. Oh my god.
You're just dead. You're just gonna get eaten. You see what I mean though? If you were playing up on that choke and like from the beginning, when you guys committed ults and decided to go back in, you would have been in there the entire time instead of back on the cart and like kind of running away. And like, yeah, their Wolverine pushes you. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, but yeah, it just puts you in a better early spot, and that could mean a lot.
Yeah, I'm just making more like space for my team. Got it.
Nice. This is good.
I think right there you could have ripped a strange ult. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, strange ult would have been fine there. The only problem is the penny web might have hit you. Right here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I eat too early.
Yep. I always left click. Whenever I have my E like ready to push, I always left click melee immediately and then press E all at the same time, and an animation cancels, and you'll do the most max damage. But I think you know that.
Sorry, one more time. So you left click.
So you left click melee, like your normal like whip thing, and when they're strange ulted like that, you want to hit your E when you're like close to them or on top of them, you know, a little ghost that pops out. Can you back up actually really quick for me, SK? Back to the street.
Yeah, it does like the double damage. Or
it does
like that,
double,
right?
yeah. But if you also are left clicking, meleeing, and then hitting it, you can almost one shot somebody. So if they even take any bit of poke damage from like your teammates or anything, if they're even at full HP, you can still kill them. You can actually kill them through some ults too. So, but that's at 100 charge. It doesn't have to be at 100 charge, but
Got it.
definitely nice to have.
Look at my Chungus Punisher. What is this positioning?
Wham.
Don't look at that. Yeah, I'm trying to run up a wall here.
Chungus
Yeah.
so mean.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah.
Do you know if you web the ground on Penny, you get healed? Like you're standing in webs? Same thing happens for the F and the right click. The only thing I would have done there, instead of running up the wall, is I would have just stayed underneath, you know? Because their backline can't see you and only the Hulk can. And then if you like web the ground or put your thing or your mines up if you end up having it in time. Yeah, like where the ledge is, like bottom right-hand corner right now.
Yeah, just like beneath that.
Yeah, just standing there. Because like the floor will be cover for you just because of LOS from them.
They have the touch point.
Yeah.
I think in this case, the best play for us is it doesn't really matter if they have this high ground, unless we have the number advantage and we want to push them off of it after to like win the fight. It's okay if they have this. We just sit right here, and whoever touches the point, we melt them and they die.
Okay.
Yep.
We just focus fire anyone that drops down. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I like the swap to Strange for TP though.
I'm opening a portal.
Oh. Yes.
A shortcut through space.
You don't have to pause for this, but sometimes the strange portaling somewhere where like your supports when they jump through can take cover, like up on that high ground or like on a corner or something is really nice. Just because whenever they come back, like they don't have 600 HP, so they might just die when they jump through the portal. And like you have plenty of time to touch. So that's like, yeah, where SK is showing right now would be a great spot to drop the portal because it puts them in a safe spot.
That makes sense.
Yep, or even
God, I'm
right
such
here.
a selfish portaling piece of shit.
No, it's fine. It's good. Like honestly, the fact that you recognize to swap is huge.
That was great too, walking out to contest the Iron Man and help your team.
Yeah, I just fucking hate Iron Man, so yeah, f that guy.
Here we are cooking dagger ulting inside there, so you could just walk in there, I think.
Yeah, I think that one was tough because I think he got booped by the Hulk.
Yeah, before that though.
Okay, you got this right here. Big.
Don't mind Kuromi fan. Kuromi fan is inting.
Who's Kuromi fan? Is that you?
Some horrible Punisher player who's just playing so stupid.
Wait a minute, hang on. I recognize the rest of the group. Is this you, SK? Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I would never play Punisher like that.
Honestly, SK was just getting bored and she needed to stimulate her brain with
That's true.
Punisher tech.
Oh, I'd love to see a big strange ult right here. Oh.
I'm taking over this one.
Yep.
I got yeah.
Okay.
Lay into me.
We know their Strange has ult. So as soon as they start walking top right here, all the neurons in your brain should be firing, screaming, "Oh, if Strange gets closer to my team than me, I can't block Strange ult." And the way he's walking here, if you walk forward, you're gonna be like in their backline and he's gonna be in yours, and he has like better positioning over yours. In my opinion, what you should be doing here, rather than walking at the Iron Man, is just backing up and playing under here again, like before.
Okay.
If you want, you can even contest a little bit and like jump up here. But the Iron Man is okay for him to be there. You want to be like the rock between our team and them, and we can do that same idea from before where you like, we'll shoot whoever touches the point, but for now we're just living and making sure they can't kill anyone from up here.
You're right. I think I need to stop acting on my personal vendettas and think about the team more. Because when I see Iron Man, I just can see red, and I just can go sicko mode. Or in this case, get my ass beat, but yeah.
Right here, we can't really help you, and then you're in so deep after the fly, it's just Jover.
Yeah, that was totally, that was just me rage W King.
It happens to the best of us.
Yep, I agree with all of it. I would personally go top right and fight it, just because like I play super fucking aggressive and I make my supports like cry because
Yeah,
they're
you can definitely do that. Yeah.
Mhm.
you know
Just like
They're-
shift up right here, and then rather
Mhm.
than using this as cover because they're already so far up, you could stand here and then just drop if you get too low.
Yep.
Okay.
Because once you drop, there's a wall between y'all.
Mhm.
Uh oh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
No, yeah.
Uh oh.
That was I think I lagged there. That was definitely some
Yeah.
Spectrum bullshit
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little lag.
It hit on my screen.
I saw it.
It's okay. We learned an interaction there.
Yep.
But did you ever play Ryan in
So-
Overwatch?
On a little bit, but not like a lot.
It's kind of like the strange role is like when you're strange, you're constantly keeping track of their strange,
Mhm.
and when you know he has ult, just like be slightly aware that he might try and do weird stuff. Like if you hear his cloak fly, then you know he's going high to like drop on you, and then you can
Mhm.
back up and start to block it. Just being conscious that he has his ult and he's looking for it will help you a lot in reacting to it. Like right there, you definitely could have reacted. I
Yeah.
just don't think you were ready for it, or like you didn't think you had it, or something like this.
I just wasn't thinking about it, probably.
Yeah, not thinking about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you know how you talked about your personal vendettas?
Mm-hmm.
Now is the time to enact on that personal vendetta, because so if you back up a little bit and then play it with your cloak and dagger ult on point and everyone's standing in it, nobody dies. Like you literally can't kill them through it.
Mhm.
But their Luna and Mantis are gonna be back at the choke. So like you end up kind of like walking around on the point, like kind of just shooting their tanks. I would just immediately leave point and just go kill one of their supports, or at least
Mhm.
force them to sleep you, freeze you, put them in a bad spot. Because like you just don't die here, and look at all the cloak and dagger ults everywhere. Like, you could just walk up and go kill them right now because like their strange is gonna back away. They might even heal them up. I'm not even sure if they're gonna. Actually, Foolish goes and does it. Foolish goes into their back line. That was actually a good play
He's
from
booting
Foolish.
it up.
But if you went with
okay.
him, I think you kill the Mantis. And I don't know if you win the fight, but it would have at least
We
been a
pick a
bit,
support,
slightly better
probably.
spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
Because like if support ults are up, nobody dies. Like if your
Mhm.
cloak and dagger ult is up, nobody dies. If your Luna's up, nobody's dying. Like they'll be fine.
Okay.
You can leave them.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
The
did his
personal
ass.
vendetta. I
Oh
love
my
this.
God.
Yeah, dude.
I
don't
actually
even-
really like
oh,
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
That
I
was
died
really
there. I'm
good.
not gonna lie. I probably
Oh.
died
Yeah.
here now. Yeah.
I personally would never do that.
Yeah.
The reason for that is because while you're doing this, one, it puts your supports in a weird spot because they have to like round the corner a little and look at you.
Yeah,
But also
yeah.
like look at where the enemy is. Like if they just looked up, and I know gamers don't look up, but if they looked up, oh man, like you're
I'm
probably
being
cooked.
beamed. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get punished hard for this.
Yeah, I need
there
to-
there
I need
are
to
times
discipline
where
myself.
you should do this to an Iron Man though.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's just like, and now is not the time.
Sup, Tunt. Thank you
Yeah.
for tier 3 for
Agreed.
47 months. Appreciate you.
I'll
Yes,
stop.
yes.
I'll be in my Zen mode. I'll relax a little bit. But damn, seeing him flop like that made me so happy. I'm not gonna lie.
I respect it.
Okay, here I'm like, I don't know the fastest way to get back.
No,
Yeah,
you're the way you
this
went.
is
was
fine.
fine.
Okay.
I would have.
You just want to wait anyways
yeah.
because you're down.
Yeah.
So in this situation, I think you're gonna. No, you don't end up doing it. You know, what I would do. I would be walking point. So when I remember, like when I was talking about this point before, like how you hold that corner, you can do the same thing here, but on the next one. And because Valkyrie's like ulting point, you can stand in that and you'll just never die. Yeah, I would immediately start W keying their backline. Because with the second your cloak and dagger ult's going off, I'm immediately turbo feeding into your backline, trying to kill the Luna. Because like, look how split they are, right? Like, you will beat them. You have the cloak and dagger ult, and you on strange, you can two-shot combo Luna. You just hit a left click melee E, she'll die. She's very easy to kill as long as she doesn't sleep you or freeze you. I mean, I wouldn't even look at the fantastic. I just leave them on the corner. But the thing that would do is you kill the Luna, then you can turn around and keep fighting, but the cart stops. That's the big one.
Yeah.
I see.
This,
Yeah,
well,
that makes
I
sense.
want to add, this is looking completely chalked for our backline. Like they
Yep.
are so dead. They're incredibly dead. And in my mind, this is already a lost fight. So the best, what Flaz is getting at is the best thing to do is just stop the cart.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because if we're back here and they win the fight and the cart's moving the whole time, we might not even get another one. Maybe we get one and it's all the way back there. But if you die last
Wormy-
here,
Wormy
then the
giving
cart
too
stops
much
here and we
shit.
get like an extra fight.
Playing for the objective. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I need to think more about capitalizing off of my support's ults.
Yeah, the
Yes,
support ults
and-
dictates the whole game right now.
That
Terrible ult.
that hook and dagger ult was too deep as well. It should have gone back a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I'd
okay,
still
does
go
Mr.
use it.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
Does Mr. Fantastic he negates everything when he's in that little like is that
Yeah.
mode? Okay.
Mhm.
Because I thought it was just damage, but it seems to be like everything.
Here, I
you just-
think even if it was just Mr. Fantastic, shifting and then Agamotting right here is
Yeah,
more
that would-
value.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I pretty much
You just
only
got
try
it
to
in my
ult
face. I didn't
backlines.
like it. Got it. I mean, that makes sense. The supports are the most important to kill.
Yeah. Very rarely am I ulting something else, and it's like I wouldn't worry about that now.
It's also much easier to kill something that isn't being healed. Like if you stun him, both their supports can look at him and dump heals into him while you're trying to kill him in the ult.
Right.
Versus if you stun
Yeah.
their backline, the supports are stunned.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think I just panic ult too much, and I needed to just practice just doing the shift into their backline ulting more.
Yeah, I'd say overall you're looking really solid on tank. It's just the ults that are the biggest thing for you.
Yeah, I need to definitely work on that a lot.
So from here, yeah, I'd like to see you play up.
A bit more. Yeah.
So yeah, like you're playing back at this choke. I want to see you play at the other choke, the one ahead.
Mhm.
And the reason for
Yeah.
that is they will take resources to push you out, whether it's ults, but that's the thing though. You can't hold it like I'm gonna hold this and I'm not moving. You're holding it as like, okay, waiting to see what happens. Like, okay, are they pushing hard? All right, am I taking a lot of damage? Let me start backing up. Are they if they pop an ult, any ult, like a support ult especially, you're beeline, like you're just S-king immediately. Just back away, shield, shield, shield. Use your whole shield the whole way out, like flashing it, like jump shielding. Like shield, let it down, shield, let it down until you get back to this corner, and then you hard hold this corner that you're standing at right now. That way it forces them to use ults or use resources or cooldowns or like big abilities to force you out of the first choke. And they get no cart progress. It makes them waste shit.
I guess I'm just like scared that I'll be caught out of position or like my supports aren't like line of sight of me. But I think I just need to maybe just calm that I'm like playing up just so they know.
I think you can trust them.
Yeah,
Yeah, just trust them.
yeah.
Because
As a
like
team, we'll all be up there together with you, and then backing up with you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes I go a little too aggro and like I was playing a little too safe now. So
Mhm.
I should play up more.
I don't like this this little flank that you're doing. If you have ult, I like it. Right.
oh,
Here.
you do go all the way around.
Yeah.
It's better to just stay in front.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're
Yeah.
looking for like a huge ult on their backline.
To be honest, I think right
Oh,
there, that was like a map info diff. I thought that staircase looked straight down at that hallway, but there was a wall there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Even
that was like
so,
a yeah.
Even if that was the case, it would still be better to be in the front, in my
Makes
opinion.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should watch a replay of a really good Strange for the last 20 minutes, like a pro, like a flat strain.
I don't know if I had any really good ones today. I was playing a lot of weird shit. I mean, we can check mine. I don't know if they have anything crazy though.
Okay, this is Boger. Do you know Boger?
Yes.
Yeah, my goat.
Number one strange. Yeah.
Yes.
Kidnapped
yes.
immediately.
But you can see the way he's playing, he can back to this corner or back inside the staircase at any point in time if he gets too low.
Yeah, he's definitely doing like a lot of the jumping shielding and like shoot shielding.
Yeah.
I definitely need to do that more.
And as soon as they pop an ult and he knows like it's their turn, he's backing. But then we Moon Knight ult, he walks forward, then he's backing again once he sees he gets nothing. Yeah, I feel like he's also trying to like get 100 and then drop it on their team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see
Yep,
that.
he's looking for ult right now. They lost track of him. They don't know where he is.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh my.
God, I cannot tell what the fuck is happening right now.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I think the Discord can't keep up with all the shit that's going on screen.
Yeah, it's like it looks like Legos.
Yeah.
How did the other streams do that?
He did the same thing. I
I'll
think he just
say
dropped
there
all
are
of it.
times where I can't seem to immediately tell whose support ult is whose. Like I can't tell if it's on our side or their side. I
The
try
voice
to
lines are
remember
different.
off of like voice lines, but like when I'm in the thick of it, sometimes I kind of blank on it. But
There's just so much
yeah.
happening on the screen right now. Oh, he's gonna go for the TP off the map strat. Oh, he hesitated a little too much. What is this pathing? Good.
I guess I didn't go for it.
Oh, you just cancel it.
He was looking to counter the Doctor Strange spawning TP. Oh, this is a we won't have people doing this much. Well, in tournament, a lot of DPS will be doing this, but like, if your front line looks fine, and there's like a Moon Knight on high ground, he did it the fight before too. Did you see he killed Moon Knight up here right before he ulted? Just like a Strange can contest a DPS on high ground like that. Not necessarily in that situation with like the Iron Man, but I don't know how to describe
It's
it. I
because
guess
like Iron Man
you'll
is
get a
more
feel for it.
maneuverable, right? Like Moon Knight's
Yeah.
kind of like stuck.
That, but also mostly because his team is fine if he goes for that. Like if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
needed in front line, you should never go
Yeah.
for those. But
Got
when you're not needed, the problem is recognizing that. It just comes with time and experience, which you
Okay.
already have and you'll get.
Okay, like assessing the situation, seeing what my team needs, and going off if I can't, if like
Yes.
if it doesn't
Should
fuck over
you
my
go?
team.
It's not. Oh, it's not a. He's on high ground. I have to go. It's like a. Can I go?
Mm-hmm.
And if I can, I should go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. Well, what if I push him and then die and just say limit testing after that? Is that okay?
Always
Well,
okay.
what would happen is you push him, you kill him, and then your entire team dies.
Okay,
And
but
then
like,
you
why
say
did you
limit
guys die?
testing.
Like, you should have just simply not died. Have you guys thought about that? Maybe just like, don't die, duh.
Ew.
So, can you back up a little bit for me, SK? So, when Boger walks back up after they win the fight and they're pushing, I want you to take notice of something. We can watch a hit from Boger's POV. He walks on an angle that the rock is blocking his LOS from the back line to the front line of their team, so he's taking way less damage. So, like, as he walks here, watch him. He's gonna walk more to the
yeah.
left. And this angle
here
right
goes.
here allows him to keep pushing, but by taking as little resources as possible. Yeah, he gets kidnapped. That's just Wolverine for you. Not much to really do about that. But these little things, like when you're pushing a team or you're pushing somebody, like those small pathings and trying to like, instead of swinging wide where you're going to get shot at by a lot of things versus like, oh, hey, there's a big ass rock that I can kind of use for cover as we walk up. Those are like the small things that'll keep you in the fight longer. And it also makes it so you take less healing. And like the less healing that you need as a tank, the more it allows your supports to either do damage or to look at like your off-angle flankers, DPS or whatever that might need help.
The move.
And it puts you in such a better spot.
Got it. Just don't walk down mid lane, big chungus out in the open.
Yeah,
Gotta
even
take
it,
cover.
Yeah.
even in like those small ones, like even like it's such a small angle difference that he's
It
taking,
makes a very big difference.
but it's huge.
Yeah, like it is like a game of inches. Like you could have died by like 3, which if you didn't take that much damage, chip damage while walking down, you would have
Yep.
survived.
It literally
I
is
see
a
that.
game of inches.
And I know inches.
Oh.
Sorry. That's my bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Understandable. Same.
Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense though. I definitely need to stop swaggering down mid lane as if I'm the main character.
Yeah.
Just hide behind rocks and shit.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you can still push. Like, you can still W key into them, but like having like those small angles. Like, you see those rocks in front? Like, let's say you wanted to push all the way to the choke. I would like when you go from the big rock, I'd go to the smaller rocks on the right and use those. Just like it's only like 2 or 3 steps, but it might give you like 15 less or 100 less damage taken, and that allows you to save that shield, save whatever. Those are little things, but I think they matter a lot.
Yeah, no, that's a big, one of my big takeaways here is just really using cover to get from point A to point B, like walking up, and also like ult timings, being aware of like mirror exchanges and stuff. So I think definitely I should, and also not seeing red when I see certain flying DPS and just like play for the team a little more, unless I can do it without my team dying as a
I'm
result.
gonna look for Strange Ult here. They actually spotted him. Is he still gonna go for it? No. Actually, Boger, what are you cooking right now?
Boger's cooking nothing. Don't do what Boger's doing right now.
Oh, he's cooking.
That's
He
the way
actually lives. He lives. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you see the way he turned his shield? You probably already do that. The way he turned his shield for Strange. Yeah.
I try to do
No,
it, but I never pass geometry, so sometimes I angle it wrong.
The pain of Strange. Every time he goes for ult, another support ult, another support ult, another support ult, another support ult.
I swear to God, there are times where I've ulted a Mantis and she ults right after I ult, and I'm just like, how did you do that? That felt illegal.
Oh, like the reaction.
And then he gets
Oh,
invisible
okay.
woman flash.
So the reason he was being so, like, conservative with it is because he can get stunned out of it by Luna or pushed back by Invisible Woman. So he's trying his hardest to get an ult where they can't do that to him, but he couldn't.
It also
However,
makes them
our
respect
opponents will
it.
not be like that. Yeah, that too.
That's really advanced though. Like I wouldn't worry about it.
Reacting to Boger. Flats asking Peter Park react to #1 Strange.
Oh, he's so cool.
He's this big Bulgarian man.
I will say that, like, I watched his stream once, and like he said, "Oh, you're top 500. You're fucking garbage." And I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, no,
man.
no, I get it. He's right.
I was like, "Yeah, you're right." But I'm like, I'm struggling down here. Oh, he wasn't talking to me, obviously, but like, I was just like, "Damn, top 500 is something that I would think is fucking good."
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I'll never forget in Overwatch 1 at some point, I got called hard stuck top 500 and I just blanked. My whole brain shut off for a little while. I was like, what?
Hard stuck bottom top 500. Fucking
Yeah, I
hell.
don't even think I was. I think I was like ranked 150 or some shit at the time. And I was like, huh? I never forgot about it. I was like, damn, that was up.
How dare he slander you like that? I'll find him. I'll fuck him up.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
Oh,
For legal reasons, that's explicitly a joke.
Yeah, of course, of course.
the other team's
Wait,
comp
he
was
switched
so
to-
anti-Strange, he swapped to Squirrel Girl.
Oh, I
Got
see.
Wolverine Bucky. He can't play the game anymore.
It is
so he
actually
might as well go
getting kidnapped.
Solo tank mag.
He probably swaps back though at some point.
I don't know why. I feel like I just have such a hard time being like impactful as Magneto. But I think it's mostly because I
I
can't
feel
land my
that too.
left clicks.
The mag is
That's-
really strong.
Yeah, like every tier list talks about how strong he is in almost every comp, and I'm just like, I can't really.
I'll give you
I feel like
3
I'm not really-
tips right now that'll make you 10 times better. One, if you have a cloak and dagger on your team and they're going to be looking to ult soon, save your bubble to bubble the cloak and dagger.
Okay.
If they have a cloak and dagger and you have Magneto ult, you can one-shot them. And it's predictable because it has a pause.
Oh, because it pauses. Yeah,
Yes.
they are forced to pause.
You can
Yeah, it's
literally
like
camp on their head
impossible.
and just immediately just bop them. The reason I told you to bubble your cloak and dagger is to stop them from doing it. Although I don't think that'll probably happen to you in the tournament, but it's a nice thing to have in your pocket just in case they have a Magneto and their Magneto knows how to do the tech. The third thing is you want to literally spend as much time as possible not using your abilities. So like you want to do everything in your power to not have to bubble and not have to shield, because once you do both, you're sitting duck and you're dead.
I see.
But if
Don't
if
just
they,
like willy-nilly that shit.
yes, like
Got
I know
it.
you get your right click back from getting your bubble, but it's genuinely not worth, because like if they hard push you, like they're like kill the Magneto and you have both of your bubble and your shield, they will not kill you. They will not kill you,
Okay.
and you will buy so much time. And like there's typically in these types of scenarios, like you have a small window of time where like if you're gonna hard commit on somebody, you have to kill them within like the next like 2 or 3 seconds. If you live through that whole window, they're probably like out of position, they're really, really pushed in, and you will set someone up on your team a lot of times.
Got it. Fuck, they're gonna give Magneto a fidget spinner then, because
Yeah, I get bored on them.
yeah.
This is
Because
my
like Strange, I'll just
first gameplay.
I'll just shield randomly with my right click if I'm like not doing anything, but Magneto doesn't have anything like that.
I just left
Yeah.
click.
No, that makes sense though. That makes sense.
Oh, I'll give you another one. Another one on the house. If they
Okay.
have a Star-Lord, you save your Magneto ult for the Star-Lord ult.
Same with Iron Man.
Yes,
I try
same
to
with Iron Man.
save it for Iron Man, Punisher, and
Punisher's a tough
Star-Lord.
one. Like you should, but like you have to basically launch that thing immediately because like he's just not
Yeah.
gonna stop shooting. But for
Yeah.
Star-Lord, actually you don't want to throw it unless it's literally about to break. Like it's on like the last like little bit. Then you throw it because did you play? You said you didn't play a lot of Overwatch, right? You said you played some of it. I don't know how much you
I
played.
played some, not a lot, I would say.
You know, like the Diva's Defense Matrix.
Right.
It's very similar. So it's like because the Star-Lord's flying around and auto aiming people, you can kind of just like keep everyone alive and just like either follow him around. Like if he's really high up, you want to just fly at him, so he's the only one who's shooting into the mag thing because it's like a sphere. But a lot of times, you know, that's going to be tough, and you're not going to be able to save everyone. But you'll at least like stop the first like 3 clips from him, and that's sometimes enough.
Yeah. Hopefully, like the DPS are like switch to Star-Lord while you're sucking his ult.
Yeah. Or at least just puts everyone in a spot where they can like go hide. You know, it buys everybody like 4 seconds to run, and that can be enough.
Makes sense.
This is a tank concept I want to show off from my game earlier. It's their turn heavy right now. Like we're getting giga farmed. Like there's nothing we can do. We're all just kind of running away right now. And then my supports get dove on high ground. And I know they're super busy with each other. So what I do is I just go hide.
Yep.
So while they're all dealing with the threat, I'm making
Prime
sure
Millie,
that
being the
I
Prime,
don't need any
shit.
care. They don't have to worry about me at all. And then if they live that, then I'll walk back out on point and we'll fight together. But like, just those few seconds where I'm just standing here and being like, oh hey, I don't exist. Like, don't worry about me, team. Deal with your own problems
what do you
because
think,
I can't
Prime?
help you. And then once you're done dealing with it, then come help me, kind of thing.
Got it. Like you're kind of like hedging
Yes.
your bets a little bit.
Yeah. And like, it's totally fine to let them have a couple ticks on the point and then touch it at the end, right before they cap. So like, some players would be like, oh, I have to contest while this is happening, but no, you don't. Like, they can get 2 ticks up here, totally fine, and then you go in on the 3rd one before they cap. And it didn't end up working out here because everyone died, but that's like the
But it
correct
could have
thing
worked
to do.
out, and you would have been
Yeah,
in
it
a good
could've.
position for it to work out, basically.
Right,
think the Prem.
right, yeah.
I see.
Rank 1 Magneto, spectating.
MVPing in Diamond 3 Magneto. But like this angle I'm playing, you see like the left,
Yeah.
right side peek thing.
Yeah, you're
And
using
then
the cover
I can
to,
back
yeah.
up with my shift, and I'm just super aware of the Strange wanting to ult. And then there's a good example of the cloak and dagger thing in a second.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh no, is it? Is it?
They have it in 30%, so
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
next fight.
Yeah, it is. It is. Right here. That was a shit Luna ult. So like they just back with it. It's fine. A lot of playing in these rings is capitalizing off the enemy team's mistakes, or just not making any yourself. I'm planning to use as little shield as possible. I will only press it when I absolutely need it, and I'm also saving my bubble for a teammate, but I'll press it for myself if I need it as well. And I recognize, okay, we have to back, so I use my shield to back. Here it is.
Oh,
There's
yo,
nothing
you
they
did the
can do.
thing. You did the thing. You did the thing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
the flat said. Oh my god, that was incredible.
You can do it 100% of the time.
Wait, that's so smart.
That will actually make a cloak and dagger player so angry if you
Yep.
save it specifically for that.
Yep. I had to play Cloak and Dagger the other day. It made me very angry, actually.
I found my problem in this game is that I couldn't charge Mag ult nearly as fast as they could charge Cloak and Dagger ult. So I didn't have it. But like pushing up as far as I can without like risking myself and then backing up, forcing them to use abilities to take space.
Yeah, this is a good example of what I was trying to say before when we were talking about like that other map. Well, actually, it was this map, but put like playing further up is, you know, they force at least like some shots on SK, get some ult charge, and even like fighting on this corner here, even though it's like it can get a little bit spooky. Like the cart doesn't move an inch.
Mm.
And also at any point, if I decide, okay, there's no way we can hold this corner, then I have my shift and my bubble to back up to the next corner.
Mm. Okay.
Us against the world.
Someone just
God, that ult builds so fast.
wrote in my chat, unless you're super TF, then you just hit a wall instead of Cloak and Dagger.
The only way
Random
to
super
counter it-
stray.
Damn. He's not even here to defend himself, man.
Up,
Crazy.
poor guy.
I am ready to put on a show.
You gonna go for the Luna kill?
Wow.
That is disgusting. That was.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh, nice shield. Wait, I forgot this was you for a second. I was like, wow,
Hey,
this
wait.
is really good.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
How's the coaching going?
it's good. I've actually learned so much. Whether I can implement
Let's
it is another
go.
thing, but there's a lot of things on paper that I
You
know I need to
definitely
work
can.
on.
Nice.
I think your issues are all very easily solvable.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
are you
one
telling me
thing
my
with
lack
our
of
whole
brain
team.
is solvable?
I
She
feel like
says
our
you
whole
have
team,
issues.
like, no, our whole team, the issues that we have are extremely big, but also very easily fixable.
Okay.
That's I really want just an hour with each person like this, and it'll help so much. We'll be so much better.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like, you're not gonna probably implement all of these things like in one session, but like, even if you remember these and then say tomorrow or later you go to play and then you try to actively do them,
Mhm.
at least maybe 1 or 2 a game by like the time whenever the tournament comes, like you'll be 10 times better.
Oh, also look at how I set up this portal. That's one thing we didn't talk about, strange portals. A lot of strangers will counter portal by putting it right in front of you, so you place the entrance a little to the right. And then on this point, I think this is the most optimal portal spot right here.
Lan, do
It's
you
very
know
safe.
you can move the starting portal, right?
Oh, big chungus.
And then I fall off the map. But
Oh.
this is the portal.
Wolverine moment.
Wait, that's so smart though. Like placing the portal a little to the right to juke it.
If you get real advanced with the strange text, then you start waiting for the portal, and then you chase it.
Oh, and this is the thing, like Boger with the rock. When you're walking, if you decide to walk main, you like hug this left wall so you can break LOS of people. Wait, let me use my mouth. You hug this
Dude, strange
Left
has
wall.
no ass. Sorry. What?
left wall, and you can break LOS of people who are playing, like back here. you know what I
that
mean?
corner, yeah.
Rather
that
than
makes sense.
walking up straight up the middle, and then they all shoot you.
Got it. Just use more like tight angles. Keep
Yeah.
it tight.
See, notice how I walk main here, and
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I am ready to put on a show.
Yeah. Even like little things like that, like just having little fallback points, just like take a breather, reload real quick.
Powers of might.
Anyone willing to help?
By the eye of Agamotto.
Oh, you blocked that too. You're fucking good.
just super aware that he had his ult, and then I go for mine.
Oh, and you
Yush.
get 3 here.
Boom, hits
I'm
both.
really bad at capitalizing, but yeah.
I
You got
That's
him.
the
builds
idea
up
with
enough.
them. Yep.
Interesting moon.
The guy solo ulted and missed and died. Feels bad,
This,
man.
and this is Diamond 3 right now. Like, there's so many colossal mistakes people are making. Just by being a solid, consistent player, you can climb very high.
Mhm.
Diamond, I think.
Well, Diamond 3 right now is very high. It's like top 2% of players.
I get hit diamond by
Versus
the
the
end of the
last
season.
So you can hit Diamond now. I think this is like my 4th game on Strange. You can be way better than me, and you probably are once you clean up these things that we're talking about. You know.
Can I have your crosshair by the shot?
Yeah. I got you.
Okay. I tried, like, I don't know, there's something about the UI in this game, especially when it comes to like changing your controls and stuff, that makes me want to die. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but yeah.
Crosshairs are
agree.
actually super similar.
This is just the goat crosshair. I don't know. I'm never changing it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like my green is just not that bright a green, so I can't see my crosshair sometimes. But like just watching this, I feel like your green is brighter than my green. But maybe I'm just
It might
stupid
be.
in the brain.
Yippee!
Nice.
Our scrim is starting very soon. Yay!
Yay, I am very excited to play against very good players. It'll be a good
Yes.
time and a learning experience.
Wait,
Yes, we will have a blast.
wait, you have them scrimming against like actual teams or?
We just queue ranked.
Oh. I was gonna say,
we had
SK,
spring
that's
scrim.
evil. Like that, that is mean.
No. Today we're, I think we're playing against a Twitch Rivals team.
Oh, you're so devious. That was so. Oh,
It was.
bad.
but
That's
they
fine,
were
though.
all-
That's
our
totally
teams
fine.
were-
I trade ult
yeah,
for ult
that
there, right?
was-
Like your ult for support
Yeah.
ult's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And then that Moon Knight cheated, so like otherwise.
No, that
would've
was
been
actually
fine.
really good because they used 2 ults. So even though SK dies here, like it
It's a lot
like
of value.
yeah, they like SK backs away from the the first corner because the Luna ult, and then dies at the second corner, but they used another ult for it. It's like that's a huge value because the spawn's only like a 15-second walk.
Oh yeah, that was a great example of like we have the space, so we take it and force them to use ults to take it back,
Mhm.
like all the way up at this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they use Luna ult, so I give the
Yep.
corner, and then they ult to get us off the next corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, you die, but that's fine. Like you get a 15-20 second reset, and they have no ult.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Doctor Stranging. Hashtag awesome.
Yeah, you're stranging all over them.
Now
Good
after
shit.
this cloak ult, I bet SK walks back in.
Yes.
Cloak ult's done. Kind of start walking. Can't tell what's happening though because the bitrate is dying. Don't know what happened. I think the Psylocke died, but I couldn't
Dialogue
tell you
died,
what I'm
yep,
looking at
we
this
start
point.
backing again. Oh, and this is an example of, yep, I do it. So right now I know my team doesn't need me at frontline. I saw Moon Knight top right. If he sits here and we walk main and he starts shooting them in the side, that's really bad. So I clear this room. I see he's not here, and then I go back to my team.
Okay.
But I knew that they didn't need me at this time because they're all the way back there.
Mm-hmm. You were positioning us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You.
Yes. Look at this guy.
Damn, we almost didn't see that one coming.
A lot of
Unfortunately,
shit in
you guys are
this
staggering
tournament
a
won't be as
lot.
obvious as that guy. Yeah, true.
This is tough. This is tough because like SK's team here has been 5v6 the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I bet if we went and like watched like from the time we died to the Moon Knight ult till now, every single fight's been 5v6.
It's okay though. Our team would never do that.
No, would never.
Never.
And right here, okay,
Put on a show.
I think my shield couldn't have blocked my team if I didn't have my back to the other team. So I like had it backwards.
Honestly,
Doctor Strange tech.
they
I was
built
trying
a
to block
whole
their
other one.
Strange.
Put on a show.
Feels bad having to hold your ult and for an entire another cloak and dagger ult to be built and then used.
Yes, it does.
I'll be.
And using shift to just like close some space sometimes really good, like right there. I want to keep up with them and push in with my team, so I use shift just for a little movement boost.
Oh? Oh,
Oh, what?
Oh, they're missing Moon Knight there.
Oh, Black Panther found him. Right here, this is where I picked up. Do you know about spawn portal?
Yes, or you
They
block the
actually
spawn
didn't
with your
cap because I
portal.
didn't spawn portal. But if you put a portal right here and a portal right here, then they can't walk out. Wait, where do you put
They
spawn
can-
portals, Flats?
I don't know if you can spawn portal at
this
this
map.
point because like the
I
doors are
think
so
you can
wide.
spawn portal half of it. Like here and here probably.
You can make it so like
And
it
then
takes
they
longer
come.
for them to walk back at least.
Yeah, then they have to be like, oh, I gotta go all the way around to this side. Most of the time, people walk out the left on this map. I don't know why, just human brain stuff. So one portal here, one portal here, and then only like 2 people can come back in time to contest. The Yggdrasil map, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yggdrasil?
Yeah, that one. You can block both spawn doors.
On the final point, right?
Yeah.
The Spidey map too.
Hello, Mr. Strimmer.
Oh, are you doing is this
How
DPS
are
stuff?
doing today?
Yes,
Haven't had a lot
yes.
of time to play
DPS
this
time.
game,
Do
but
you
have
still
been
need me, or do
enjoying
you
it
want me
since
here, or like what?
launch.
We have 20 minutes before we start screaming.
Okay, I'll stay for the 20 minutes then.
Assistant Coach Flats, my fucking goat. Thank you so much for helping. I don't know much about
thank you
tank.
so much. I
Yeah, of
really, really
course.
appreciate your input. It was very, very insightful.
Yeah, of course.
All right, squad, what are we learning?
Hello. We are
Hello.
studying DPS.
Oh. Is this like a watch your stream angle right now?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
19 months.
Okay, so
That's like
on
up.
Iron Man,
Counts on fingers are like up.
I'm like
Takes out
usually
calculator
on
like
the
2 years,
floor.
I think. D.
Thanks. Appreciate the
On the
19.
floor.
Actually, this one is totally fine. Just like I'm like on the floor right in front of my supports. I never try to fly super high. Let's see if I can move around while I do this. But like as Iron Man, say we're poking choke here, I'm at this height vertically so that I'm on my support screens at all times. I'll almost never go up this high or like this high because I'm not on their screens anymore and it'll be slower for me to get healing. So like I'm playing here, I'm sitting behind this box, I'm poking them out. Maybe I'll go left side and start poking them from right here. I'm super safe. But if I'm up like right here, say perhaps an Iron Man wants to flank or something, or anything happens, you're probably not getting care as soon as you need it, just because of where you're standing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then your reaction to getting beamed by an Iron Man, if you know you don't have a shit ton of heals from your team, or you didn't beam him first, it should just be instantly to fly. So you did the right thing, but you were probably dead anyway there, no matter what you did, but very
Yeah.
minor. That can make a big difference.
Yeah, I think there are definitely times when like I'm flying as Iron Man, and the supports are having like a little bit of difficulty finding me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, it's totally fine because you're not gonna be in danger. But if I'm like in the front, then I'm on the floor. I would also be. Yeah, you do it. I would be much more
Also have the
aggressive
cloak
here
and
with the
dagger ult
Popo.
down on the ground.
Yeah, I would be like fucking in
Be in
there at the
that.
very edge of the ult and then just beaming someone.
What is the vertical of the cloak ult?
Not much at all.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much have to be on the floor.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it's totally fine to be on the floor because you're like invulnerable while you're there.
Uh-oh.
That was
Yeah.
just fucked. Wait, let me
Wait,
try,
also, how does that work? The exile.
do you know Kiriko Suzu?
Huh?
Okay.
Wait.
You basically don't exist when you're exiled. You can't contest point, you can't take damage, you can't get healed.
How
You
do you
can't
get
move.
exiled?
Hulk.
It's a button that Hulk throws at you. Yeah. It's on like a 15-second cooldown.
Oh, okay.
Only Hulk can hit you too. So like if the Hulk's nowhere near you, you just stay frozen until it's over, which is like 2-3 seconds. But Hulk can knock you out of it. So he can like freeze you out of the air like that.
Actually.
Oh yeah. So like what he did there is he exiled you out of the air and then he clapped. So he like in his ult, he does crazy damage with the right click claps. So you just explode. And you can't get healed either. So because like you don't exist technically. Hulk can be very scary.
I'm skipping to Star-Lord because we'll probably not be playing much Iron Man.
That was really scary.
I like it though. It's a good play. Oh. Nice. That was all good. Me like you.
Mm-hmm.
I think your Star-Lord is really
So
good.
Kira.
I do a lot of stupid shit on Star Lord.
Oh,
you know
trust
it's
me, I know.
If anything,
your
the
tracking
supports will know.
speed.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
nice.
That guy's a silly goose.
Yeah, I like the idea. You gotta like miss the first few shots. You're like, screw it.
No, I should have. I should have ulted before letting them know I was there.
That, and also there's a Mega right here.
Oh my god, that's also another thing. I have so much trouble finding
Same.
those health packs, especially on this map. Like this map, I feel like I'm in the freaking back rooms where I'm like dashing and like looking for these health packs, and I just can't find them.
But yeah, I would have. You can argue going for the Mega or ulting. It's both good. But your ult needs support.
Yeah, I think when we were playing, I said, oh, I should have called for support before I did that.
Yes. But even so, you should think about where your team is and whether or not you can get support. Because right here, there's
Yeah,
no way you're getting support.
Yeah, our payload thing is super far back.
And it's fine to ult even if you know you're not going to get any support, so long as you have cover to play behind while you're in the sky, and you know you can like insta kill someone.
Yep.
Did we lose this game?
Yes, yes. Are you on hold to fly thing, or is it toggle?
Toggle.
Okay. I need to study more about it, but I was learning some Star-Lord movement tech, and hold seems to be the way. I'll show
Hold?
you a little bit in practice range in a bit.
Okay.
Little-
Yeah,
couple
honestly,
things I learned. Oh, actually, I'll show you right now. I feel like that might be even more important.
Well, I'm kind of in the backseat at this point. Because I mean, I don't really play any Star-Lord, so I've been just kind of letting SK do it. But yeah.
oh, we threw here. I remember this actually.
Oh no.
Oh, uh-oh. I did chase.
Yeah, it was a really bad chase, and I also whiffed.
Oh, and then
and
Hulk
the-
was on point.
Yeah, and then Ray died here too.
I think I actually would have done the same thing.
I
This
just,
is where we
I
have
mean,
totally different mentalities.
I just whiffed super hard there. I should have killed that hella.
Generally, wait, let me see.
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think it's worth.
I saw her use her escape over
Her
here,
Why?
and she was
okay,
like,
so
she was less than half, so I figured I could kill her pretty easily. I just whiffed super hard right here.
this is fine,
You-
but you should do it in a less committal way. What I would do is I would stop my shift so I'm right here, and I can beam the hella from here. But if I mean, at any point she can stun and one shot you, right?
Yeah,
So you
I
need to
could.
be ready to get out. So if you're shooting her from here, you can dash back. But if you're in, it's over.
I actually disagree.
Yeah.
Start you lose.
But I'm muted right now. So
That's true. Yeah, I went in really far.
I have a different thing to maybe add, just to like, you know, different viewpoint. Because I would handle this differently. So you see it on the left here. If you turn around, SK, really quick. To the right. A little more. That thing.
This wall.
Yeah, you can just shoot that, and it creates a wall, and it's up for like 4 or 5 seconds. So if they retreat like that, you can just shoot that wall really quick, and then cut their front line off from their back line, kill their tanks. They'll have no support.
Yeah, kill the front line.
Yeah, I feel like
I
that's
think-
typically better.
knowing whether or not Hulk has ult would change which play I make there. If I knew he didn't have ult, then I would do what you do, and if I knew he had ult, I would do what Flash is saying.
Yeah. I mean, if I just didn't whiff there and kill the hell, I would
That-
have
that's
then
one
turned
thing,
around and came back too.
On DPS, one thing, actually Surefour said this a very long time in Overwatch, is that
Mhm.
if the reason that you died is, oh, I just whiffed, then that's probably incorrect. You should never be in a situation where you have to hit your shots to live. Like, if the way I said I would approach this, if you miss, it's fine, you just dash over here. But if you full commit and you miss, then you die, you know?
Mm. Gotcha.
But no, is it Jover? No. But yeah,
we
just
lost
in
you.
general, that's one way to think about it, is like, if
See, the
when you
where-
die and
where
you're
we
thinking,
differ on
"Oh,
that
I wish I didn't
is
whiff,"
me
plus,
being much more of like
then that's usually
space
not
control
the reason you died.
as
Like,
opposed to
you
like
probably
SK
could've played
being
it
more of
better
like
in some other way.
how to obtain the kills, also stay alive, how to win, you know? Because like when I play on tank, like I'm much more like thinking about which
But yeah,
which
that's all.
ways
We
to
can chill
go, which
until,
ways should I, which
until
ways can I
Scooby-
f their tanks from their
Can we watch,
the rest
can
of
we
their
watch
team.
another replay? Like a different one?
Flint Cockwood is a crazy name.
Dude, me and Shoto also instantly recognize that name.
Oh, we
There's
know.
really a moment where we
Oh,
like
we
talk
know.
about it. We're like, whoa, you see that too? Like, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, this is good. Also, I noticed you. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind.
I think at this point in time, I'm begging for heals.
Just run to spawn. Literally just run to spawn at this point. Like it's
You
right
might
there.
Be a little too conservative with your dashes. You can use them more freely, like even just to reload, because it's faster than reloading.
Wait, what do you mean by reload?
Your dash reloads your gun.
What?
Like,
I didn't know
I'm
that.
sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That's just hilarious.
That's good. That's good.
Oh my
remember it
gosh!
better.
Wait, I'm about to be a god at Star Lord.
Yeah, so you can just like shoot, empty the clip, roll, empty the clip again, roll, empty the clip again.
Wait,
What?
you didn't know that?
Does his E ability also reset it?
Hey,
no,
you're
no.
silly maxing a little too hard, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I knew that.
So
It was a,
just
it was a
just to be
joke.
sure,
I'm
you
just-
know you can
I'm
do that
just
in the ult
farming.
too, right?
Wait, what'd you say?
In the ult. So like when you're ulting and you're like beaming someone down, you left click, then roll, like
I
hit
just
your
thought I
full ammo
reload.
back.
I just thought I reloaded hella fast in my ult.
and your ult, it's actually the same speed.
Oh, is it?
So you can, yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know it was the same speed.
But the dash can help you like be
Reposition.
reloaded at a different position. If that makes sense. Like
Mhm.
say they rounded a corner, then you can dash instead of reload and hold W.
Actually, I didn't know it was the same speed. Interesting.
Oh, actually, okay, right here is another thing. Don't run. Yeah, your whole team is dead, right? And
Oh,
everyone's
should I
currently
just side with
respawning.
them?
Yeah, you should have just
Yeah.
W keyed onto cart and died as fast as possible. Because these 5 seconds that you spend trying to get away, knowing that like there's no way you get away, right? That's just seconds that your team could be fighting in the next fight.
Gotcha.
Nice. No, like right there is a
Flat
minor
coaching, not
optimization. If you
roasting.
dash,
Marvel Rivals has
Yeah.
changed you. Much love. Glad
and
to
it
see you
reloads again.
genuinely
Yeah,
enjoying
yeah,
what
yeah.
you
Thanks
play
for 14
again.
months.
you'll get the hang of it.
Appreciate it. I mean, I'm doing this is
Oh,
this is
listen,
because I was
just
asked
learned
to by SK.
valuable-
This is
valuable
this is
technology.
we will go right
Yes,
back
you
to our
did.
regularly scheduled programming after.
Oh, I like this a lot.
I appreciate it though.
I didn't like that part.
Hello.
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 I'll get out of this.
I will head out then. So good
Oh.
luck with your guys' scrim. And
Thanks, Flat.
What?
yeah.
Thank you for
Thank
joining
you
us.
so much for
Really
your help.
appreciate
Yeah, of course,
it.
of course.
Folks, Thank you.
Yeah. All right, bye. Have a good one.
Good night.
You too.
Bye.